So hello everyone and welcome back to my Unreal Engine 4 RPG series. So last time we imported a custom character to our engine and we made that we added some animations as well. So now we can move around with animations. But as you see, when I jump up, there are no animations, but the character goes up and down. So there are no animations. So today I'm gonna fix that issue by adding some animations. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm gonna do is open up my character blueprint, which means this base character blueprint, and here in the event graph I'll create another graph called movement, and I'll open up my event graph, and here I'll say all of these nodes and I'll cut them by using the key Ctrl and X, and I'll paste them inside this movement graph. So here compile, so we have no errors. So let's test our game. Yeah, we can move around. Yeah, it's working. And now inside the movement graph, so here's our jumping function. So I'll move this. So this is our jumping function. I'll delete this stop jump node. I'll size this up. Okay. Now here this jump function is a built-in one. So here when we press the jump key, which means the space key, let me check. I say it would be, yes, jump. Yeah, here it's the space bar. So the action, input action jump. So here when we press the jump button, we should play animation before going to this jump. So inside this assets folder, so I have already prepared asset pack as I told you in the last video. So make sure you go do download the latest version of that pack. So here have this jump animation. So I'll drag and drop it into my movement folder. Select the skeletal as night mesh, and I'll click import. So now it's done importing the asset. I'll create so I can't just directly use this jump animation in the character blueprint. Instead of using it like that, I'll create an anim montage. So here click montage, and I'll make a folder for montages. Okay, I'll move this into this folder. Okay, now let's open up our jump montage. So as you see, we have this jumping montage. So in this base character blueprint, when we press this space bar, I'll play anim montage. So here I'll select jump montage, and I'll compile, and let's see. So as you see, we actually don't have that animation because there's something that I need to change in my animation blueprint. So here in the animation blueprint, write anim BP. So here this is our blend space. So we just directly plug that blend space into our output post, but instead of doing that, I'll add another node called default slot. I'll add this slot, and I'll compile. So now I'll play. So now as you see we have this jump animation, but it don't feel that much normal because actually there should be a loop until I get onto the ground. So I'll fix that. So inside this jump montage I need a loop. So to create a loop I must create a montage section. So here this will be my jump loop start with S, which means loop start, and here this will be my loop N with loop E. So here I'll set this to, so here there's a loop now, see. So as you see we have a loop, but it doesn't feel that normal. So I pause this and now let's see, still it is a bit jerky, so I'll bit smaller than that. So I think this is good enough. So I'll save this and let's see again. So as you see now we have this loop, but our character can't touch the ground now. So to fix that I need another event called event on landed. So that means when our character lands, this function, this event will be executed. So I'll add this play anim montage one, and I select this jump montage here, and instead of starting our montage with our default section, I start it with another section called land. So here this will be our land. So add a new one called land. Okay, I'll save this. Here this should be land. Okay, and I'll add that stop jumping function here. So let's see whether it works or not. So as you see, when I jump up I have this loop, and when I land I have that landing animation. So okay, but I think let's try it just like this. I'll set this start section to loop E. Sorry. So now let's see. Now that feels a bit normal than before, but it's kind of, I think it's too fast. Set this to 5. Let's try. No, that's too slow. Is 0.8. Try messing around this with numbers so you can get a better value. Say that's a bit too fast. Now I'll just keep this as land, and I'll test this now. I think that's very fast. It should be 6. So let's see. Okay. Okay, I think this will be enough for now. We can modify this and use this with our own animations later. So I'll comment this out as land. No, I name it on land. On land. Okay. Now this is, I think this will be enough for today's video. So as you see, we have this jumping animation. Now it's fixed, so our character can jump while walking. So here this don't feel that much normal, but this is better than what we had before. So in the next video I'll implement sprinting, and also I'll add some footstep sounds as well. So till that, goodbye.